welcome to my channel once again. Today we are reviewing the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. See how pretty they look? No, the foundation, not me. The foundation, it's pretty. Yeah, so today we are going to be reviewing this Teint Idole foundation from Lancome. This is my second bottle. I'll probably say that 10,000 times in this little review. I actually purchased the wrong color the first time, the right color this time. I used to mix it with the CC cream last time. This time I don't. It's a good foundation. I mean, you'll have to watch the video to find out. If you wanted to see this eye look, this face look, this entire look, I actually have a separate video which I will link below and up above at some point if you wanted to check that out. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Let's get into this foundation review. Makeup off in 3, 2, 1. And I probably look super pissed right now. Here I am, looking all vulnerable. And it's fine. We're gonna start off with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just put a little bit of that on my face. I love this stuff too. It smells like oranges. Obviously, you guys probably know by now that I'm obsessed with like citrus scents and all that good stuff. This is kind of like a before your makeup moisturizer in a way. So I like to put my serum on, which I put on way earlier this morning. Serum, and then this face base. And then we go in with primer and all that other jazz. Alright, so now I like to go in with 2 of my primers. This is usually what I end up doing on the daily. I go in with my CoverFX Blurring Primer, which is actually a primer that I got in my BoxyCharm last month in May. And I've actually been really liking this. So it kind of helps to blur pores. I just like to put it in like the center of my face, and then I like to go in with the IT No. 50 serum, which this little guy was so expensive and I'm almost out of it. But this is a really good primer. It has anti-aging properties in it. So I'm going to take a little bit of the CoverFX one and just focus this on the center of my face. Just like the tiniest little bit goes so far with this product too. I will have primer forever. It's funny too because some days when I don't prime my face, or if I change up the way that I put my products on, sometimes this foundation will like cling onto my pores and my face will look very spotty kind of. It'll kind of separate in the littlest ways, and it'll get creasing around the corners of my mouth too. So once you find all of your perfect products that go well with a foundation that you're trying, your foundation game can really be changed. Alright, so now that we have our face primed, moisturized, and ready to go, I'm going to go in with the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. This is my second bottle, so this is my first bottle. My color is 215 Buff, which is a neutral color. And this oxidizes a little bit, so the first time I bought this foundation, I actually got it in Sephora and I matched myself. I was like, perfect, this matches perfectly, but I didn't wait to see that it oxidized. So I'm sure that it oxidizes on some people versus others a lot more, but that foundation actually oxidized a bunch, so that's why I ended up mixing it with my IT Cosmetics CC cream. So I've been doing this mixture for maybe like a month, and I really like the way my foundation turns out when I mix them together. It might change the coverage a little bit, but it's still basically a full coverage. My foundation doesn't feel as like shellacked on. Like it feels like more of a natural full foundation day when I mixed it with the BB cream. And it makes me feel better that I'm not wearing as much like crazy full coverage makeup. Because sometimes you have to give your skin a break. Anyways, so I'm going to go in with this foundation and I'm just going to go ahead and just apply it on my face. And you'll see that this color is like not my color when I first put it on, but then it kind of oxidizes and it turns into my skin color. Man, it is just so hot today. I am literally dying. Alright, so this is the foundation all applied, just the foundation. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my KKW concealer. This is in the shade number 5. And I'm just going to apply that to the eyes and the highest parts of my face. And I like to let my concealer kind of sit on my face for a little bit while I contour my face with this stick that always falls out and breaks. Man, Benefit, you need a better holder for this contour stick. I think the last one that I bought also, it literally just fell out of the container. But the foundation is looking pretty good. I don't see any creasing or anything yet. With this foundation, I have worn it a ton of times. It does start to crease and break up a little bit around my smile lines as the day goes on, especially if you don't set it the right way. So I like to go in, and I'll show you in a little bit, with my Velvetizer powder. Okay, so now that we have all of our concealer and our contour all finished, I'm going to go into the Velvetizer, which this is a brand new one. I love this stuff. It's super finely milled powder. It's as finely milled as CoverFX Perfect Setting Powder. Ooh, like it all just fell off, like out of nowhere. Like it slipped off my hand and there was like nothing left. You want to see it again? I'll show you. Okay, see, look, it's on there. Like it just falls away. Like, what powder does that? I'm just gonna press it under to set my under eye from creasing. And I like this powder as well because it's not really a baking powder. So it's not that heavy. It doesn't leave like a thick layer of powder on your face when you're done. And now I'm just taking the rest and just pressing it into all the other areas of my face. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. So, I'm back. Obviously, I have a lot more makeup on. My entire face makeup, entire eye makeup, my lips, my eyebrows. The hair is down. So I actually just filmed this look. So if you want to check it out, it's probably gonna be like a titled summery, sultry night makeup look. So I will go ahead and actually link that below. But my foundation, honestly guys, looks pretty good. I set my face with the Morphe setting spray maybe like 3 times. Once after I finish with the powders, once after I finish with like my bronzer and my highlight and my baking, and then once after I finish all my eye makeup, my lip makeup, and my lipstick. So I actually set my face a couple times today. It's been maybe like 2 hours because I was messing around and just playing. But my foundation is looking pretty good. Usually I get creases in my forehead. I could see it starting like a tiny bit. I'll get creases around the corner of my mouth and like even like this like nose area, and it'll kind of gather and separate right above my lip right here, and it'll kind of look like I have tons of pores, and I don't see any of that happening right now. So this foundation does have a long wearing, up to 24-hour color wear, comfort and transfer resistant. Now it is comfortable. It feels like a very thin layer on my face, but it does feel comfortable when I'm just wearing the foundation. It feels comfortable right now when I have my entire face done. It isn't really transfer resistant. I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. Now it doesn't slip off. It's not like crazy and just like, oh, let me hug you and it's on your face. Like, you have to like sit there and like rub against somebody. Or like, even if you're sweating, maybe it'll rub off a little bit. But it's not just gonna like come off of your face. So not 100% transfer resistant. I would say maybe like 80% transfer resistant. But this is a good foundation. I really like this. That's why I purchased another bottle in the right color this time. You can use a thin layer and it's full coverage. You could do a ton and it's full coverage. I love this foundation. I think it's beautiful. I have a couple other foundation reviews coming up soon, so if you wanted to see that, definitely thumbs up the video. I have like the Milani Perfect and Conceal one. I have Laura Mercier. I could do the It CC Cream. I have tons. So I think I'm going to start a series of foundation reviews. Maybe we'll do like more wear tests and everything. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment if you'd like about my foundation or about your foundation or what you like to wear. Yeah. Thank you guys so much again for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. When I spray with like, just take a look at it real quick. Here I am bringing it up again. Okay.